Training and meditation on our chakras 8 through 9. After 9 years of training in allopathic medicine and 43 years of working in hospital settings, I was recruited to work for a world-famous medical center. In the process, I discovered that each type of morbidity that I saw in these patients had their roots in a life event. Each insult to the emotions created disease in a specific organ. I became more convinced than ever that there is a connection between the body and mind. This study led to a greater understanding of the chakras, as I discovered that the health of each chakra was related to the health of the individual. Not only that, each chakra is affected by frequencies specific to a unique emotion. Low-frequency energy is generated by the emotional response to particular traumas. For instance, the frequencies of guilt and shame are so low that they are not compatible with the health of a particular organ. Working with the chakras and the stories they elicited, I could trace back a patient's history to the core wounding that created the cycle of disease. I like to believe that the chakras could be added as another system of the body, along with respiratory, circulatory, nervous system, etc. This system is unique in that it extends beyond the physical body. It connects with the frequency emitted by prime consciousness, and so you have a current of flow between prime consciousness and the nervous system in our body. I am cognizant that each chakra is positioned near a ganglion of nerves, which are located along the spinal cord. Each nerve ganglion innervates specific organs. Can you see now how the energy of each emotion is carried through our meridians and nerves, which innervate our organs? Can you see how disease is created by the emotions of trauma? In my research, I learned that there are energetic chakras outside of our bodies. Some of them are extensions of our own energy system, residing above and below us. Other energy systems, or chakras in our universe, are located among the stars and planets, the sun, and beyond into the galaxies. As above, so below. I believe that during prayer and meditation, we energetically connect the frequency of our emotions with the frequency of those energetic chakra systems in the cosmos, beyond our vision, and indeed almost beyond our comprehension. Greg Braden states that our prayers are made powerful by our emotions. And why not? Emotions are the wiring between us and prime consciousness. Many ancient consciousness Middle East actually saw these chakras as spinning wheels of light energy, each one spinning at a rate which created a specific vibration, hence a different color of light. They actually saw 7 spinning circles of light in our body, and 5 above our bodies, another 5 below our feet. Each chakra tells a story of the health of that particular body organ. As you move beyond the chakras in your physical body and into these 5 higher chakras, you also move up in frequency and into higher dimensions. I believe that when we offer a prayer or engage in meditation, our emotional body informs our energetic system, which then communicates with the chakras above and below us, into the universe, where the Eternal One receives a frequency and responds with a burst of light energy that changes situations and people. As we do the work to clear old wounds and old stories, we develop a much greater attunement with Allah, Dios, Great Spirit, Father, Mother, God, Yahweh, Abba. As I speak the names mankind has given to Creator or Source, I feel the holiness, and I feel the echoes of the prayers that have been transmitted over many thousands of years. This connection with our Creator becomes a frequency flow which empowers our life and informs our decisions and our understanding of personal and world events. When our chakras are freed of emotional debris, they will spin with more efficiency, and we will find that people comment on the light around us. Carrying the light of Source, we become portals of light for everyone we meet, and thus we become world changers. Be assured that every lesson, every challenge is taking us along the pathway of transcendence. There are many healers who can work with you on clearing old wounds and old stories. I suggest that when you're ready, you find a healer to work on the 7 chakras within your physical body. Today we are going to work on activation of your 5 personal chakras that are directly above your head. This is your lifeline to the Christ energy and to Source. These chakras, called the celestial chakras, are numbered 8 through 12. Typically, full activation of these chakras takes several months to several years. When I was a child, my preacher daddy taught the doctrine of entire sanctification, which meant that in one instantaneous act of grace, we would become like God, living in perfection. My husband was trained in the same theology, and after 6 years of postgraduate training, he taught at our church university. But he refused to teach sanctification as an instantaneous work of grace bestowed upon us in one fell swoop with one simple prayer. I concurred with his decision and his belief that to become a vessel of perfection took a lifetime of dedication to transcendence. I had the background to observe how this doctrine worked in real life. In spite of my father's belief, I had never seen him present a life of love, peace, and joy. Rather, it was quite the opposite. Living his truth, my husband lost the teaching position he loved. And so to those of you who have had the magical hope that one moment of divine grace will transform your life, I point you to the book Pilgrim's Progress. This is a journey. I do encourage you to focus on the face of God and on the example of Christ and many other great prophets. With that focus, you will find that you will be inexorably carried toward transcendence. It all began when I closed my Bible, stopped reading all spiritual literature, and asked God to teach me directly. The inexplicable began to happen in my life. This will be your experience as well. Be patient and forgiving of yourself as you explore the depths of your possible connection to holiness, to the Christ consciousness, and to Allah. I promise you that when you look back, you will be astonished at the quiet revolution that has transpired in your life while you focused on becoming as that upon which you looked. You will be gifted with synchronicities, and as you awaken, you will experience moments when you are gobsmacked by the sacred presence of Holy God. You will never experience a greater congruence than in these moments. Let's go now to the anatomical location and function of our 8th and 9th chakras, and to the mirror chakras that are beneath your feet, energetically spinning within the earth, thus making you energetically centered between heaven and earth. We are the grounding rods for divine light. The chakra directly above your head is the 8th chakra. This chakra begins to spin more rapidly and at the proper frequency when we go into a space of deep inner silence. When your awareness moves to this chakra, you will be fully in the now. The first chakra below your feet is awakened in this moment of deep peace. You will become aware of a sense of balance and connection with the earth. Go now into that deep space of silence. All sense of time precipitates from your consciousness. In this deep, sacred space, there is only this moment. There is nothing to ponder, no future to fear. I call for the frequencies of light that animate the 8th chakra to calibrate this energy center. Visualize an orb of light descending from Source Creator. Watch as the orb enters your 8th chakra. In your mind's eye, you will see a light above your head. This is caused by the increased frequency of the spin. Do you see a color created by this frequency? Since geometry is a visual representation of frequency, you may see this light as a geometric form. Focus on that light as you sit in sacred silence. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tsebayoth. Situated above the 8th chakra is the 9th chakra. It is said that this chakra carries the light of Christ and connects us to all individuals whose heart are open and desirous of carrying on the work of Yeshua. It is within this chakra that all Christed abilities lie dormant. As Yeshua promised before he left, "You shall do the works that I do, and greater." This potential is waiting to be released. The chakra also contains your blueprint or master plan for this lifetime. Go silent within and ask to see that blueprint. If you cannot read the words, know that as you open to Spirit, you will be guided and gently nudged toward your full expression. In the meantime, every life experience is preparing you for your service to Earth. The corresponding chakra below your feet connects you with Gaia, Mother Earth. As you hike in nature, walk barefoot on the grass, or immerse yourself in the water, you are connecting to the natural cycles of life. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in your favorite spot of nature. Breathe deeply, inhaling the fragrance of the air. Allow the earth's energy to enter through your skin. Drink in the life force that flows through all of nature, the soil, the flowers, the trees, even the stones and the mountains carry this life force. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tsebayoth. Now place your focus on a spot above your 8th chakra. Upon your invitation, you will see an orb of light descending and stopping above the spinning 8th chakra. As you send your consciousness and your gratitude into that orb of light, it will begin to spin, and once more you will see colors and perhaps a geometric form. Continue your focus on that orb of light and its effect on your 9th chakra. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tsebayoth. To seal the work you have done today, I invite you to start each day outside, looking toward the sunrise. Taking 7 deep breaths, lift your arms with each inspiration. Lower them and bring them to your heart on exhalation. Feel your heart expand as you are bathed in the early morning light. Rest now in the stillness and fullness of all that is of God.